Whoop, 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 whoop. Spawn Laos. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pozole. Nice. Time for the cool music. I think this is a time limit of some sort. No, my frame rate is going nuts. They'll never see me coming through here. Come on. Can I like shoot real quick? Come on. I want to overfeed on souls. I love this transition. Come on. Let's fight. Why do I grab it like it's a torch? This reminds me a lot of like Prince of Persia combat, but I mean Warrior Within was real cool. How do I throw shit? There we go. I feel like my voice might be lower. This is a cool axe. I want it. What the hell was that? I forgot to patch the game. I think there's certain stuff that is missing, sound effects and stuff. Tell me, Raziel, what do you see? No monologue? No interesting backstory? There we go. Look at them graphics. Just light toggling between the old and the new. Actually, don't know which one is better. This is the old one. This is definitely the old one. The old Raziel with this thing. I so want to do like a cosplay of this dude. At some point. I have the technology. I have the tools. Okay, let me check that statue. Clearly there's some shit going on here. I'm immortal. I can spend 1,000 years doing this. Eventually we'll figure it out. We need the... This looks a lot like the key from the Mummy franchise. So at the same key that they used to open the Book of the Dead, I need it to like proceed in this puzzle. Oh. Come on, can I use my Reaver? I have to drop my weapon. Ah, shit. I need to dip the river into the dark coochie to get the secret aids of darkness, which I don't have here. It's in a puzzle of in itself, I guess. Like every time I switch to the spectral realm, this shit happens. My Reaver gets reaved, goes back to normal. Man, I love the music in this game. It's way more active than the first game. Up. Okay, I need a portal. Go away. I don't need to like kill you guys. I don't really like the joysticks in the Switch because I don't know, they're just weird because they're so small. I tend to overcompensate a lot with like movements. Like on the PS2 when I was playing this, I will be able to like do smooth camera movements. And here sometimes they look too quick for my liking. I had to increase the dead zone, but that's not really a solution. We're back to normal, baby. Yeah, the Switch is overcompensating for that. Okay, clearly grabbing that. Oh shit! Grabbing that is a bad idea. Politicians when they see a kid, am I right? The anti-gay politicians. All right, we gotta close that eye. I'm gonna get this the Light Reaver. I don't care. It shouldn't take more than an hour. Come on. Oh shit. I didn't know they were like puking at me. Look at him, look at him. Look at him. Oh, there we go. So how's my voice? I feel like it was slower. I like the soundtrack of the game to be also like high. So I turned it up. Ooh. They make the exact same sound from the Mummy. If I see Brendan Fraser popping out of there, like he wouldn't like, he will fit right in. It's puking time, yeah. Which it reminded me that, I don't know if you knew, but like in the Left 4 Dead franchise, I didn't know that the fucking spitter, which is usually like the character model is a woman. I didn't know that the lore reason that she spits acid is because she's supposed to be pregnant. And that's why she like, so I guess she turned into a zombie while pregnant and the baby turned into acid for whatever reason. And somehow that connects to her stomach, even though it shouldn't, and she pukes stuff. What is this? I guess I need to put like a sundial in here or some bullshit. I need the Shadow Reaver, which I don't have. Did I miss it? Was there a basin in here somewhere? Yeah, we gotta take him to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo. Well, I guess I can open this gate. Oh, it's gonna take forever. Whoever composed the music for this game really went out all. The AI in this game is fucking stupid. Look at this. Look at him run. There should be a Dark Reaver in here somewhere. I'm gonna go crazy if I don't. Oh, he has the fucking. We're playing Zelda. He has the sun shield. Split him in half. So I guess it was kind of unique that in the first game, like if you were to take the weapon out, if you impaled them or some shit. Oh look, that's Janos. And like all of his fucking race. That's us praising the sun. Praise the sun. Yeah, the shield was, I need this to put it over here, I guess. It's not gonna be easy. Can I throw it? Of course not. That would be stupid. I can't do the skating thing from Breath of the Wild. That would be cool though, but I can't. Okay, we gotta do this the long way. As I was saying, the puzzles shouldn't be like too stupidly like difficult. What are we talking about? Go away. What the fuck am I doing? How does this thing have a light? Well, I guess that thing is doing a light. Alright. I want to check something out before I go. I want to see what the fuck is behind that pillar. I can definitely do a... Oh. Oh, okay. 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 I'm supposed to penetrate the pillar. You know, people give shit to that line on the first Devil May Cry. I get, if to me at the time it was funny because yeah, it's like he gets that like breaking voice, but I mean, I guess it's not bad. I mean, it's supposed to be an emotional moment, but that was a shitload of enemies. The game was expecting me to fight them, which, oh fuck, he pushed the fuck out of it inside me. I got my Spencer light on my hand. Forever and ever for me. My Soul Reaver. Get away from my souls. That's what they give the enemy AI on this game, like ducking. Oh my god, that's a heavy dude. He's too short. Oh, I got him. I think if you like let him run free for a while, they get their body back. You don't want that. Leave my soul. We got it. We got the Dark Reaver. Where's the portal? I'm guessing it's up there. This has to be up there. I so want to play the thing. I have the fucking game. Well, I can't jump all the way over there. Oh, this was not a good idea. Fuck. Is there a portal in here that I missed? Look at the frame rate. Look at the frame rate drop. Yeah. Okay. There's clearly something that I'm missing. I think maybe... it could be where I can actually climb in this... Oh shit. Okay. Now I can jump over there. I don't know how I did that. That didn't look natural to me. Son of a bitch. The lag, man. I did a long jump instead of a... I mean, a tall jump instead of a long jump. Why is he twitching? That's way too many enemies again. This is a long ass temple. Like this. I'm sorry, but this is not good design. Why am I doing like long hallways? Zelda never even, yeah, not even Zelda had like shit like this where it was like long empty hallways. It always had a purpose. There we go. I'm supposed to stick my dick in here once I have it. I need to go back all the way to where I saw the basin. And I'm not gonna be able to return this way because those fucking structures probably like transformed when I'm in the spectral realm, so they're not even like as short when I'm in the real world. Yep, look at that, it's fucking tall. Give it to me. What the hell is this? I defeated your stupid Reaver. It attacked me. Please tell me I can open this with that. Actually, no, you can't. Fuck. Is it this? Do I need to play with this? Oh, okay. Oh, shit. So I gotta go back and open all the fucking gates that I travel through in the spectral realm. And somehow do something. Don't tell me I have to drag like fucking Kratos' statue through this hallway while fucking enemies are like spawning every time. Because that's gonna suck. It's gonna suck big time. There we go. Let's see what this does. So, Doctor, you're not gonna see Anthony Mackie? He's a cool dude. Like I said, the movie. Did you see The Winter Soldier? Like I said, it's a lot like The Winter Soldier. It's got good action, spy drama, and politics. And I'm actually surprised. No, yeah, I wasn't hyped, but neither of us was fucking hyped. But I was actually surprised of like how good it like it. I want to say, like I said, the poster was detrimental to the fucking movie. Because again, the Red Hulk is supposed to be a surprise. And they fucked that up because they I guess they were not confident. I did hear that there was like at least 3 test screenings for the movie and they did a bunch of reshoots. I don't know what they changed, but final product was okay. But I'm guessing that they didn't trust just having the name of the movie by itself, so they were like, dude, I promise you it's gonna be good just because the Red Hulk is here. But that, I don't think that was supposed to be the original intent. I think that was supposed to be a surprise. The whole movie is set up that way. The whole fucking plot that it's supposed to be a secret, but because you know, you saw the fucking poster, you know what's gonna happen. Why did I open that? I don't know why I opened that. Okay. Oh, right. Leave me alone, please. Okay, now I can move this the dial, I guess. Wait. Son of a bitch. How am I gonna do this? Do I have to go around? I'm guessing, right? Because there's supposed to be a door in there somewhere. Let's see if I can get this right. I opened this door and I opened the other one on the other side. The sundial should be on the other side. I don't have to go into the spectral realm. But anyway, yes, the movie, yeah, it was good. So And what I was gonna say, that I was really surprised that it got me hyped for the universe again, if that makes sense. Like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Because it answered a lot of like hanging plot points that were never like addressed. And I was like, okay, shit, finally we're addressing this shit. And some other bullshit that I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, can I take this? Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't take it with me. That is some grade A bullshit. What the fuck did I do that for then? Don't tell me it's one of those situations where like it's glitch. Hopefully not. Fuck. Okay, I can't get another shield. It doesn't work that way. Maybe there's another one floating around. Is there something down there? What is this and why is it black? This is not the right way to go. Dude, it's actually fucking, now that you say the T, it's actually fucking super windy in here. Like raining and shit. Please tell me there's a guy with a shield somewhere in here. Yeah, what happened with the test? Did someone pass? Kidding, how? How can you fucking... Oh, it's perfect? I thought it was gonna be like, not even with the fucking cheat. You couldn't like do it, but perfect in what sense? It seemed like every question was like... I mean, but that's still possible to get 100%. I wouldn't say that it's technically cheating. Like, every question seemed like it was open-ended. Like, it can be anything. And who is the fucking snitch? You know what happens to snitches, right? What do I got the other shield? Maybe I'll just come here. Maybe there's another shield here. So yeah, like an Apple Watch or some shit, or a smartwatch. I guess you can have pictures. Well, here's what you gotta do. What you gotta do, you leave that the new way, yeah. You leave that guy be, because he's a smart guy. And the guy that snitched, you take 20 points off of his like final score. And you're gonna teach him a hard lesson. Mind your own fucking business. Don't look at your... What the fuck was you just put that on his test. What are you looking at your neighbor for? Like, stop it. That's not cool, bro. You can't go around like... That's the kind of asshole you don't want to hire. That's not a team player. I'm just gonna go out here. There has to be something here. I mean, I don't know. That's my 2 cents. I don't know. What were you thinking of doing? What was your first like instinct? I guess that's another life lesson. Like whatever your gut tells you, that's probably what you should do. This is not the right way to go. No. I mean, but now you know. Now that you know, what was your first thought? Like, damn. Is there gonna be a next time? Is there gonna be a next test? I mean, yeah, you can give him like points for being smart right now. Yeah, and then like be extra careful next time. If it was the final test, then sure, maybe. Yeah. Or you can just tell, like, be old school, like when they would say like, hey, I don't want to see like calculators, I don't want to see smartwatches, smart devices, anything. Fucking glasses with like fake eyes, take them off, shit like that. Get contacts, I don't want to like see you with glasses. Because you know you have the Ray-Bans, right? I want to get the fucking face with the Meta Ray-Bans. But those eventually, the one for this year, they're gonna come with a display. You could do so much fucking cheating with those. Or I've been promoted a lot of like fucking the glasses that have teleprompters in there. You can just write whatever the fuck you want in there. That way you can do presentations and look like you know what you're doing, but you're really reading off a secret teleprompter. Those are gonna be great for cheating. Those are like, but those are ridiculous. They're like 500. They're like double the Meta Ray-Bans. I honestly don't know what the fuck to do. Let me see what's up with this door. Come on. That technique doesn't work here. Get his ass. I'm so dead. Nice. It was a fucking block. I thought it was a door. You don't know what I'm talking about? Those fucking glasses? Look them up. They're really cool. Like, I think they're called Even Reality. I almost fell for them. I was gonna buy them, but I was like, nope. I started seeing some reviews and I was like, eh. You don't know where we are? Remember? You know where we are. We're in the Temple of Light. The Light Temple, the temple that was missing from the original Ocarina. Oh. Remember Rauru? Rauru was the fucking sage of that temple. I don't know why I'm fighting this dude. Let's just put this on. I hope I don't fall. But remember, we got the Razil. We're doing this because we need the Light Reaver to get back into the Sarafan stronghold, because we talked to Cain, and Cain was, well, not Cain, Borador, and Borador was saying like, hey, I think I know who you are, but you're too late. Fucking Janus is dead. He was killed 500 years ago by the Sarafan lords. Well, the Sarafan warriors. Ah, fuck you. That's a golden fucking Skulltula and I need to eat it. I'm guessing it's gonna heal me way more. Come to Papa. Anyway, Borador said that it was let me lower the volume for me, because sometimes I can't hear my own fucking thoughts. Let's see. Here we go. I can't hear my own voices, said the schizophrenic. Yeah, Borador, the green guy, remember? The guy that looked like fucking Cain, but like more evolved, I guess. He said, yeah, Janos is the maker and the guardian. Well, he's not the maker, but he's the guardian of the river. Borador is the actual blacksmith that created the Soul Reaver. And because of that, and like being super into and like being up his ass like Janus's ass, he was granted preferences and he was given the dark gift, was turned into a vampire. But in this time period, I guess Borador is like just like is the apathetic version of Borador, because he just doesn't give a fuck because Janus is dead. He's the, as far as he knows, he's the last vampire standing. So he just doesn't give a fuck. So Raziel, he was like, oh well, I remember that I saw a time streaming device back on the Seraphine Stronghold where Mobius was at, because Mobius is the Time Lord. So like, I can travel, I can use one of his devices to travel back to the past and talk to Janus. So that's what we're doing. But to do that, we need the Reaver to open the floodgate so we can go to the other side. Blah, blah, blah. You'll see it. Why is it that this one is shining a bright light? This one is not. I did something wrong. And I'm dying. I'm slowly dying. I'm gonna lose my Dark Reaver. I guess I'll just turn that one around. There we go. I had the light, I just didn't have an intense light. Raziel can't drive a Tesla. He can't drive stick. It's too much for him. Well, if I accidentally travel into the spectral realm, I'm hoping it's okay. I hope that I don't need the Dark Reaver anymore. I don't know about like model of race cars for like F1. I'm sorry to disappoint. This is not the right way to go. Wait, what? What the fuck did I just do? Oh, I thought it was like an F1 Formula driver. Okay. Every ranch guy, yeah, is the Silverado. What the fuck did I? I'll just go straight. I don't remember if I went like straight down this path. I remember doing this on the. Oh, right. Yeah, I did this. Let's kill some fuckers. Oh shit, the combo change. I didn't know that. Fuck, leave me alone. Leave me alone, please. Give me the soul. I need them souls. They can block perfectly. I can't do the backwards jumping. I don't have enough points. That's how it sounds like when they talk about games in the movies. They just say random shit. I am the maze controller. You can't fly in this room. You don't have enough power. Enough points. Oh. Oh, shit. Fuck. I forgot about the fucking eye. That was the whole point of doing me this shit. Of the PS1? I didn't have the PS1. I started with the the PS2. But if I was gonna say first one, it will be Final Fantasy VII. That was literally, I think, the first one that I owned. Fuck. I need the Dark Reaver. Because I'm supposed to blind the eye. I need to go back. This is some bullshit. For PS2, it will have to be... I think it's a tie between Silent Hill 2 and Devil May Cry. I don't know if I told you this story. Yeah, I think I told you, or maybe I mentioned it in one of the streams for Silent Hill 2, but maybe it was also missed because like one of those videos was muted for like 3 hours and I didn't notice. Rookie mistake. Which is sad because I wanted, like, at some point I remember like last Halloween I wanted to watch them and noticed that one of the fucking videos that was like 4 hours long, I was like half of it, and it was like the last like part of the ending. I just have the ending, boys, and the first 2 hours is just fuck. I don't remember what the Dark Reaver is. Ironically, I think it's this way. Nope, it's that way. Yeah, the story. The first game that I got for the PS2, I remember I was in a club thing that my dad was doing, because I don't know if you know, like when you were going towards where my home was, there was like a club for like members where it will have like pools and tennis and a bunch of shit, like hot tubs, sauna, that kind of shit. Those kind of clubs. They had everything except golf, I guess. But what do you mean internet? That I remember that for some reason I got the game there. I had to ask my brother because I don't remember how we got the PS2. I know it was a gift, but I don't know if it was a birthday gift, a Christmas gift. I don't remember unwrapping it, which is sad. But I do remember that I got Silent Hill 2 at that club. That's a gift from my dad, I think, or something. But at that point, it was one of those things where like me and my brother kind of like voted as to like what game we wanted, and we thought Silent Hill 2 looked cool. And we started playing it. He enjoyed it because he was really into he was really into horror games. At the time I kind of was, but so I was playing it as well. But then I went to my cousin's. He had Devil May Cry. I played it and I was just blown away, and I was like, why the fuck am I playing this boring ass shit where I'm just walking with a steel pipe and I can't shoot and walk backwards? I mean, I can, but it's not as cool. So I was like, why am I doing this? So for the longest time I was not even playing the PS2 because I was so pissed, and I was just like, I was waiting for my cousin to finish the game so he could lend it to me and then go from there. Eventually I circled back and played Silent Hill 2. I wasn't really appreciating it at the time, I guess. I don't know where to go. I keep thinking it's the wrong way. I think it's the right way. I keep taking the left. It's not the left, it's the right. Here we go. It's this long ass hallway. Please leave me alone. Yeah, it was a gift for you, but was that a birthday gift or a Christmas gift? I know we get like, I'm guessing maybe for you it was same as me, where like you're in that economy where you only get like 2-3 games a year, and if you're lucky you get more than that because you're begging every time you go to the store and then you get something. But so that's why I was really into magazines. Like the PlayStation magazine, the Nintendo Power, and the EGM magazines, because I was doing fucking like metrics and shit, like trying to figure out. Fuck, I didn't grab the thing. 4 or 5, yeah, that sounds about right. You were a little bit more spoiled than me then, yeah, because to me it was maybe like 3. Eventually I started getting more games, but because I really got into trading, like I mentioned on the last stream, where I was like trading games, like old games for newer ones, because I was playing psychological games with this kid. But eventually I also started selling like old games or trading it in for GameStop when there was like really good offers. But yeah. Pokemon. Yeah, you were. You know what? Now that I think about it, but that was your first handheld, though. The Game Boy SP. I don't even remember which one is that. Fuck. The SP, I think, isn't that the one with the extra screen? Why is this not open? This should be open. Fuck. Oh, like all phones. Oh, wait, yeah, right. I remember that one. I don't have to do this anymore. I could just walk here. I remember, I think the DS is the one that they were mocking because they said that's just the game SP with an extra screen. And then Miyamoto pulled a fucking master sword out of his ass and killed the dude that gave that comment. Please leave me alone. Let me fight the eye. I can't do this. This is gonna suck. Look at the camera, it sucks. Oh no. Fuck you guys, I hate this. You guys were gonna push me into the fucking eye. Oh, look at them. Finally. They're hiding from the fucking key. I'm sorry, I didn't read that last comment. What did you say? Something about the... I was so fucking, like, enthralled by the fucking shitty camera and fighting. Oh, the fat one, I think. You said something about the SP being the fat one, yes. Oh, who did that blocks you? It's Kamiya. Right? Yeah, it's Hideki Kamiya. It's the Bayonetta creator. Just because if you speak English, yeah. Well, it's no longer Platinum Games now. He went back to, he recreated Clover Studio, which is exciting. Well, it used to be Clover Studio. Is the one that created Okami. Now he rebranded he quit Platinum Games, he reopened Clover Studios, but now it's just called Clovers. No, I mean, I get it. I kind of respect the dude because he's not hating. He's just trying to... He basically said, like, if X is not doing what needs to be done, then I'll just do it myself and I'll build the platform according to what I want. So he's like, he's very respectful. He's like, oh, like if you give him like praise or something about the games, like in English, he's like, thank you, block. So he comes across as an asshole, but he's just trying to build his own environment in fucking Twitter, I guess. But it's great. I think that some dude interviewed him. And it was like more than 250 followers that were like blocked. 250,000.
Thus armed, I now had the means to re-enter the stronghold and finally use Mobius's time-streaming device to accomplish my own ends.
And now we can blind people. We can flashbangs. I haven't never interact with his fucking tweets because I want to see what he's doing, but I don't want to get blocked. So I just don't do shit. I mean, you can like him and like shit like that, but and I guess you can still see like if you log out and you're just like a public user, but like, no, fuck that. What is the meaning of this? Why is there like an urn with just like, why would you do that? Look at me. This is actually one of the coolest ones. I never really liked the design of the Dark Reaver because it just looks like a stick instead of light, or like a ethereal sword. It just looks like a stick with a fucking black like coil like going around it. Okay, so that's what that is for. This gyroscope. Why is it that they didn't put gyroscope fucking aiming in this? You see, that is cool. I can flashbang people now. Let me. Is there a flashbang function? Now that I think about it. Wow! 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 Is the old flashbang? Yeah. I like it. He will play. I feel he will be really good at football. It's the only muscles that he has left that are like really like fucking like in tune with him. He has giant feet. I forgot about that fucking sound effect every time you open a door, like. Yes, I mean soccer. Okay, so now I can open some gate that is on the other side, I think. It's Mike Hunt. Thank you, Mike Hunt. Janish, you Janish. Let me see. Wait. Do I have to open the gate again? If I have to open the gate again, that is gonna suck. It's not that bad. Can't skip this. I can't. You see, so now we're gonna see another important cutscene that is gonna blow your tits off your shirt, leaving you shirtless and completely moist. Yes, your tits. And blow your tits off. But before we go like travel in time, I don't know. I think you see the cutscene before you travel in time, and then yeah, it will make sense. Cause okay. Let's see. Where's the fucking? Ah. There it is. Where's the shore? I don't see the shore. It's all the way over there. Whoop, 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 whoop. We're back at the Halo level. Oh, Sole. There we go. Okay, shoot it from here. Man, this fucking aim. It's not even on the reticle. Is there like a Light Reaver somewhere basin? Oh, there it is. I was like, what happens if I go into the spectral? I mean, just fucked, but it's over there in a place where I don't even know how to reach there. But you see my health? It was super shitty when I started because the Soul Reaver absorbed part of my soul. Try saying that 3 times fast. But fuck. Oh, we're back. But every time I get an elemental reaver, I get an upgrade on my health, so I don't have to go around collecting fucking mosquito traps and shit like in the first game. It was their own version of heart containers, I guess. This is not the cutscene. Fuck you. This is now a first-person shooter game. Do you guys die with projectiles? I don't know if you die. It's amazing how the game is in the same platform. It was on PS2. This was on PS2. The other one was on Xbox as well. But it's amazing how the combat changed so much, and Defiance is so much better. Oh wow, he actually died. The vision, yeah. This is what you were warning for fucking Nosgoth Online.
To arms!
I can fuck you up. Look at my Reaver, is super fucking aroused. Yes, of course I'm playing Defiance. We're gonna go through the whole fucking story. Actually, what I'm debating though is it makes more sense to play Blood Omen 2 after this one and then play Defiance. And Blood Omen 2 is a quick game because it no puzzles. That game is basically Prince of Persia without the cool traveling. Actually, it does have some cool like traveling, like level layout and shit. Leave me alone, please. Here we go. You guys shut up for this. This guy just died.
Show yourself.
Hit himself.
Here, Raziel. Everything is decided here. You cannot comprehend the magnitude, the rapture and the tragedy of this moment. And yet you must, if Nosgoth is to be dragged from the wreckage of its damnation.
I understand only this, Cain. That you and Mobius have impelled me to this moment simply means I can trust neither of you. I don't know who's pulling the strings, but it no longer matters, because I'm cutting them. I set my own course from here.
If it were only that simple.
Your fatalism is tiresome, Cain.
And profoundly ingrained, Raziel. You must understand, our presence here doesn't alter history. You and I meet here because we are compelled to. We have always met here. History is irredeemable. Drop a stone into a rushing river. The current simply courses around it and flows on as if the obstruction were never there. You and I are pebbles, Raziel, and have even less hope of disrupting the time stream. The continuum of history is simply too strong, too resilient. Except, then how do we explain William here? The beloved boy king turned tyrant. In my youth, I witnessed William's rise to power and his transformation into the nemesis who laid waste to Nosgoth.
Keep your distance, Cain.
Years later, I stumble upon a chance to journey back in history, unaware that the entire affair has been carefully orchestrated by Mobius. In my wisdom, I seize this opportunity to murder the young king before he can ravage Nosgoth, and thereby provide the catalyst Mobius needs to ignite a genocidal war against our race.
I warn you, no further.
This one reckless act unravels the skein of history. The nemesis never becomes the nemesis. William dies a martyred saint. I, the vampire assassin, become the author of my own species' extinction, and Mobius profits from it all. I destroyed a tyrant only to create one far worse. But how can it be so? How, if history is immutable? The answer is here in this room, Raziel. Mobius propelled William and me together, but ensured first that we were both armed with the Soul Reaver. The Reaver is the key. 2 incarnations of the blade meet in time and space. A paradox is created, a temporal distortion powerful enough to derail history.
Is this your sorcery?
Not mine, Raziel. Yours. You have nothing to fear from me, Raziel. You hold all the cards.
Then perhaps I should test your sincerity. If what you say is true, you should be terrified. I could kill you here and now.
And so you do, Raziel.
What's happening?
We're hurtling towards our destinies, Raziel. What you feel is the pull of history rushing to meet us. This is where history and destiny collide. If you truly believe in free will, Raziel, now is the time to prove it. Kill me now, and we both become pawns of history, dragged down the path of an artificial destiny. I was ordained to assume the role of Balance Guardian in Nosgoth, while you were destined to be its savior. But the map of my fate was redrawn by Mobius, and so in turn was yours.
This is madness!
Fight it, Raziel. This moment does not have to be an ending. It can become a prelude.
I can't.
You can, Raziel. Look inside and see that it is so. You have the power to reshape our inevitable futures. Poor William.
Yeah, the twitching signifies that
What is this?
History, a pause, a paradox, Raziel.
that a paradox can be created.
Even now, the time stream strains to divert itself, finding its old course blocked by your refusal to destroy me. The future is reshuffling itself to accommodate your monumental decision. This is where we restore ourselves, Raziel, and reclaim our intended destinies. It may yet be possible for me to assume my role as Balance Guardian and return the pillars to their rightful inheritors.
To the vampires. And this is the destiny you have urged me to discover. I don't know what game you and Mobius are playing, Kane, but I refuse to be your pawn. Unlike you, I still revere whatever shred of humanity I've managed to preserve. You will not use me as the instrument of your messianic delusions.
Very well, Raziel. I'll not ask you to trust me. Your truths are for you to discover alone.
Humble words for one who presumes to teach me a lesson at every turn.
Then continue your journey and learn your own lessons, Raziel. Remember, Mobius led you here, but you walk away unfettered. A champion of free will and conqueror of false histories. There is much more for you to unearth, if you have the heart for the truth and the will to see it.
Yeah, that twitching that slowly happens is, yeah, it signifies like this. It signifies kind of like a branch, a decision that you're not supposed to be taking. So like if Raziel exercises free will, it creates another branch in the timeline. This fucking thing has been explored, like this particular like rule has been exploited at least like 4 times in the fucking series. This being one of them. That's why Mobius was so fucking scared when I repaired the Soul Reaver and everything was fucking shaking. Because if Raziel was to kill, like Mobius was not destined to die there. He's supposed to die at the events of Blood Omen 1 by Kane. But he was fucking scared because he knows that if for whatever reason Raziel decides to kill them there, then everything goes to shit and the timeline just reshuffles again. So it's not technically that Raziel is like deleting anything like history or shit like that. He's just rewriting it, which is cool. It's a very interesting concept. Like destinies are like are predetermined. You can't really do anything to change. Cain was supposed to die there. Raziel avoided it by driving the fucking sword into the tomb. But you'll see that if he was to kill Cain there, the game would kind of continue the same way as it did, except for a few key like stuff. But fuck you. He's jumping? Oh. But it was pretty like understandable, right? A lot of people get confused in that fucking segment, but I mean, it's just because of, I guess, the big words, but they're not that big of a word. I mean, they're still like pretty knowledgeable. I don't know. I guess when you're a kid, it sounds way more confusing, but now that you're an adult, you're like, yeah, this makes sense. Oh. Yeah, that will be the best way, honestly, to kind of do it, because it's very... Fuck off, dog. It's very... It's a lot like that.
Seize him.
Like where it will like benefit from that format. If you want like fans to focus on the actual story, it will benefit from that. Kinda and no, because Rick and Morty they hop into the wagon of the multiverse. That's not what's happening in here. There's not like multiple universe. There's only one timeline, and it's predestined. It's like the time travel is kind of like if you travel into the past, then you travel into the past. You're always there. That's what Cain is always saying. Like we are here because we are compelled to, not because we want to. Like we always meet here. We always do this. Like when we met in the pillars. It's like our presence here doesn't change anything. Like this was always meant to happen. All right, I'll just stand here. Go on. I think this is not the time streaming device. Fuck! I need the Dark Reaver. Right? No, shit! I gotta travel all the way back. The guard's gonna be like, oh, you're back. Oh, here it is. Oh, nice. Weird that I don't see Mobius at all in here. But we'll see. He's allowing me to like travel through here freely. Oh, here he is.
Yes. I like that look on your face, Mobius. You really don't know what to do now, do you, old man? Here you are, caught without your damn staff. I suspect things aren't progressing quite as you'd hoped. You're not used to the fly turning to confront you in your web, are you?
Cain's devious influence has poisoned your mind, Raziel. Now you see betrayal everywhere, even in your closest allies.
We were never allies, Mobius. Conspirators, perhaps. Briefly.
Why did you not kill Cain when you had the chance? He was at your mercy.
Precisely. I had a choice, and I chose mercy. And now I know your sordid little secret. The significance of that displacement I felt when the two Reavers came together. Strangely enough, I was enlightened by the devious Cain, not by you. In fact, I've learned much more than you counted on. I understand now how you've tried to manipulate all of history for your own personal gain. But now all your little schemes are whirling in ruin around you, aren't they? all because I chose to exert my will for once, rather than obey the demands of sorcerers and spirits and demons, all singing the same tiresome refrain, kill Cain. I'm setting my own path from here, Mobius. I intend to discover the truth behind all of this.
But you condemn us all with this impetuous act.
Hardly impetuous. It took all the will I could muster. Has my refusal to kill
Raziel?
Cain reshuffled your carefully stacked deck of cards?
You really think that you're exercising your free will, Raziel? You're simply Cain's servant.
I do not serve Cain. I merely did not kill him.
Raziel, do not forget your purpose here. You are destined to be the savior of Nosgoth.
Oh, I'm sick of hearing that particular phrase. As for saving Nosgoth, so far I see precious little reason to bother. And I'll choose my own purpose from here on out, Time Streamer. Right now, I choose to manipulate you for a change. Go. In there.
What are you doing?
Come now, Mobius. You're a cunning serpent. You'll piece it together, I imagine. This era is of no further use to me. You will operate this device to provide me passage. I want to see the world in a simpler time, before the Sarafan began their crusade.
And what about Cain? You're leaving your core behind.
You kill him if it's so damned important.
You need only touch the two poles of the switch, and the device will transport you. But I urge you to reconsider.
You've lost your powers of persuasion, old man. Rot here and forget me.
Fucking Mobius, man. It's a great villain. But it's so obvious it's gonna fuck you over. But I don't even I think he sends you to the wrong timeline or something. I don't know, like he fucks you over somehow. But that was great.
Even as I emerged from that infernal time-streaming chamber, I suspected treachery. The stronghold was vacant, derelict, and abandoned.
Send me into the future. Holy shit, already? No, the paintings are still here. I don't think I don't want to spoil it, but I'm not really sure what those creatures were. It seems like a very distant future. It could be. Huh. Holy shit! It is. Okay. I don't have to fight you guys. I'm not part of your shit. Why is it that you guys are like are uniting against me? What is this? Ah, fuck. Need a fucking axe. I need to get some souls. Well, how are we doing on the story? Any questions so far? Who the fuck is this? The humans? Fuck. That was blinding. I'm betting the future. This doesn't make sense. Those creatures, I mean, it wouldn't make sense for them to be in the past. Maybe, actually, now that I think about it. Where's my soul? There we go. This is what happens when you eat hot wings at 4 a.m. Yes, I gotta kill everybody. Got a machete. Guy's blocking. Fuck him up. Fuck. Took a lot of help. Got his ass. Alright. But yeah, no, I'm thinking it's the future. These fucking guys don't make sense. And the stronghold is still alive. It seems like they're still honoring the Sarafan, so it wouldn't make sense for them to be in the past. He wanted to go to a time before the Sarafan. Fuck. Throwing pebbles at me? I need to kill him. I just need to do it every time the fucking like Devil May Cry like door shield comes up. Weird that he's not making comments about any of this. I think I just need to escape. Maybe that's what happens in this particular scenario. I think you just like come here, grab a Reaver, and leave the correct timeline. Or maybe this is the correct timeline. The Shakespearean poems, yeah. Nope, this is not the right way to go. You see, the Sarafan are already dead. The murals for Raziel and Melkaya and... oh shit. And everyone is still here. Leave me alone, please. Everything seems destroyed, so this is a far future, like distant future. Fuck! Shut the fuck up. Fuck. Wants to attack. Look at me, I'm fucking juggling his ass. This is like 2000 technology from NAI. Got his legs. I was hoping there was like a quick button to like throw shit.
If I had any doubts about the era I now occupied, this grotesque tableau certainly eliminated them. For here was Mobius, long since murdered by Cain, lionized and beatified as the martyred leader of his bloodthirsty crusade. And if I required further evidence, I needed only to behold the gruesome trophy Mobius held aloft. A severed head of Vorador. The final triumphant kill of Mobius's cutthroat mob. His execution marked the annihilation of the vampires.
That's his actual head.
Falling me into Nosgoth's past. Mobius had propelled me over a century.
You couldn't tell back then.
Future.
Now it's more obvious.
The intent behind this little detour was unmistakable. Having failed to make me his obedient assassin, Mobius intended to keep me ignorant of my true destiny.
No, Cain was fine.
Which clearly lay in Nosgoth's past. While his deception only reinforced my purpose, Mobius had effectively stranded me here. This left me no course but to explore the era I now occupied and see what changes the century had wrought, following Kane's ill-fated decision.
This was
Perhaps
after...
time had cleared a path for me into the mountains, where I might unearth more clues behind the mystery of Janos Ordren.
Yeah, you find another time streaming device somewhere on the mountains, yeah, because you find the Oracle's cave, I guess. But yeah, no, Kane was fine because technically that's what happens on the first game. After you kill William, the guy in the glass like panel on the drawing, like where all the shit like the last cutscene happened. He comes back after killing William, and the first thing he sees is fucking Mobius decapitating Borodor in a public execution. And he puts that pose. So now, yeah, it's like this. But no, Kane wasn't created by Borodor, so it's fine. I can't see if the Reaver is there. No, it's not there. Or a Reaver? Yeah, it's a Reeve. My soul is getting reaved. Yeah, I think with this, I guess you get the air river. And then you travel, and then you get the fire river, and that's it. But you get the fire river in the past, I'm sure. These fucking creatures are weird, he's not commenting on those. I miss it. Yelly Air Jordan.
What pathetic charade is this now, Mobius?
No charade, Raziel. Only the entreaties of this martyred spirit.
Your pleas mean nothing to me after all your deceit. You have propelled me into Nosgoth's future, Mobius, and left me stranded here.
I am truly sorry, Raziel, but it was necessary. Consider it the last valiant act of a doomed man. You have strayed from your purpose, and now behold the result. Gaze upon the wasteland you and Kane authored together.
I fail to see how I'm responsible.
You spared Kane, and by doing so, you have released a multitude of horrors upon this world. I can accept that Kane has murdered me, Raziel. As the Time Guardian, I foresaw that incident long before it occurred, and I take some small comfort in the fact that Kane remains the sole survivor of his vile breed. But you have single-handedly made my sacrifice meaningless.
Your argument is disingenuous, Time Streamer. I cannot see how killing or sparing Kane's future self would alter these events. This wasteland was created by Kane's original refusal at the Pillars. And amidst all these twists and turns, that event has never changed. You are cunning, Mobius. But I think you've gotten tangled in your own web.
As Kane clings to his precious seat of power, the Pillars sink into a mire of decay, dragging all of Nosgoth down with them.
I don't think this has anything to do with the Pillars, or Kane's failure to sacrifice himself. I think you're simply afraid, because you don't know what he's up to. He's a wild card, isn't he? And you don't want his influence in your game. Which is why you wanted me to eliminate him. Well, now that he survived, you have no idea what's coming, do you? Maybe, for the first time in your entire life. You're terrified that he may have truly found a third option out of the dilemma you orchestrated for him.
The edge of the coin.
Kane's lies have addled your mind. Leave this place and trouble my spirit no more.
If you even are a spirit, you've forgotten. I have a way to tell for sure. If you're willing to risk it. I didn't think so. Either way, you lose.
Your old fart soul. Yeah, but it's not that long into the future, but I guess it's like after Blood Omen 1. Like Cain already refused to sacrifice. Is still. It should be like, it could be anything between 0 to 100 years. He still hasn't revived like Raziel and the lieutenants, but he hasn't taken over Nosgoth yet. Like I said, it took 100 years for him to do that. Might be during the events of Blood Omen 2, technically. Oh, fuck. Get away. Oh shit, I need to kill him. That technique doesn't work. Oh, it does. The Reaver has become fully aroused. Just like me. Okay, now we're back. I need to find the save. There we go. That's the save point. I haven't saved in a while. This fucking game crashes. I lose like, what, like 2 hours? Nah, an hour and a half maybe. I really don't get why is it that they made it like such a manual thing, when in the first game you could just pause and save. It's part of the... Ooh, I just want to see the pillars.
Here it comes.
Before I leave for the day. Oh. Stupid human! Whoop 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 whoop. Whoop 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 whoop. I am the man! I am the man! Oh. Ah! I went into full autistic mode for a second. That happens. Wow, this trail, like, do you really expect me to like fight all of these? There's no like... There's no reward besides souls. Souls, like I'm gonna lose health fighting them, then gain my health back. There really is no like incentive, which is not a knock on the game itself. It's just like a thing that happens. This is what happens when you know future game design and like, oh, okay. I don't know game design at least. I guess we gotta travel here. Like they fixed that from the first game. In the first game you could just run around in circles and do that because the Reaver will do the same damage regardless if you were doing a running attack, but it seems like running attacks in here are weaker. What is this? Okay. The Dark Reaver. We got it. So we're gonna go on an alternate route to the pillars. I think probably the mountain is also gonna be different. Fucking aliens, man. Or how did they look to you? They look like bugs or like aliens. Your interpretation is very important. Like bugs, yeah. They have spores and like weird fucking things on their backs, like juice bags. They shit at you.
These were the pillars so familiar to my blighted eyes. But now that I had begun to learn their true significance, I regarded the pillars' destruction with a new enlightened sense of horror.
And it's great because, I mean, fucking Mobius is like what, like a 2,000-year manipulation and like scheming and shit. It's like a giant fucking PowerPoint presentations that he has to like keep track of, to like be aware of what like each and every one is doing and how he is manipulating people and shit. Which is not, I mean, it's not like he's manipulating. He's more like an observer. He just knows what's up. And then he starts using Raziel to his advantage because he's the only one with free will. He's the only one that can exploit the paradoxes. So it's great.
I question now whether Kain's simple refusal, his mere ambition, could truly have caused such devastation. I felt that some darker influence was at work here.
Yeah, like, are you telling me that just because he said no, all of this shit
I
happened?
discerned the spirit of Ariel, bound here now for more than a century.
Forever am I bound, hope abandoned, my spirit tethered to this place. What destroyed the circle could not touch me, for I was newly dead and beyond harm's reach. I alone was spared the descent into madness, and Kain alone was spared the pain of death.
Yeah, same
When the
chick.
doctor's poison seized Kain even in the safety of the womb, much more than just his destiny was lost. All of Nosgoth lost balance. Consider us now, both of us less than we once were. I, pure but insubstantial, and Kain, terribly real, but corrupted.
Your imprisonment here has deranged you, spirit. You fixate on Kain because you believe he is the tether that binds you here. But we both know he is
very
the source of
plasticky.
your agony. The pillars were subverted by dark forces, invited by the Guardians themselves. The more I learn of your circle, the more I see a tangle of nested manipulations.
Kain handed them their victory. They sought to topple the pillars, and he was their willing instrument.
Or was he their unwilling pawn? Would it blunt your wrath to know that Kain's dilemma was calculated to bring the pillars down, regardless of the choice he made? And that the devastation would have been even greater had he chosen the path you would prescribe for him?
You are a subtle, deceitful creature. But your clever arguments do not absolve Kain. He must die for the pillars to be restored. There is no other way.
Then consider this more ominous possibility. What if Kain's death does not restore the pillars? Consider that it may simply be too late, that this world may be beyond redemption, and that you may be bound here eternally.
You say what?
Why do you hound me, demon? You can see that I am captive here. Show me some mercy.
Like the mercy you showed your fellow Guardians when you set Kain on them? Or the mercy you showed Kain when you kept him ignorant of his destiny while you used him as the scourge of the circle? Or perhaps like the mercy you showed your beloved Naprapta when you made him Kain's first kill?
You are cruel. Why do you torment me?
I'm merely looking for answers, Ariel. Ah, very well. I'll leave you in peace. But know this about you and this purgatory from which you long to escape. You're merely at the threshold.
Remember, that's Mexican belief. If you say fuck you to the ghost in your house, it just leaves you alone. Huh. This is weird. This is cool, but I love it when like games implement like game mechanics to their narrative that actually do make sense. Fuck the bugs. Oh shit. Come on. Motherfucker's strong. I remember the guy from Doom. I remember that he doesn't stagger. That's why he's hard. Fairly hard. See how many hits it took? No, that's the cyber demon, but without the cyber. He's just a demon. No, but that's why I was confused in Soul Reaver 1, because she acts as this the first time you met her. But in theory, it should have been the second time. But I guess it's because of the time dilution thing. Well, the shuffling. The first time Raziel went through all this bullshit, she didn't meet Ariel. So I guess it makes sense. It doesn't for you technically, but once you get to see the ending, then it'll make sense. Ooh. Is there another save point nearby that I can like... I mean, I guess I could put it to sleep. But I do wonder where the fuck I'm going. We've been here. Why would I want to enter here? It's not the same... I think it's the same temple. Do I want to go back to the dark temple? Is this the dark temple? Oh, okay. Yeah, I know where I'm going. We're gonna go to the Elder God. You mean like a second D kind of thing? Or you're meaning like an anime? There is a comic that explains the events before Soul Reaver 1. Slightly before the execution of Raziel. And anime, I don't think there's anything. Oh, you can hear the theme song. That theme song is the Elder God. No, that you reminded me. Yes, there is a collection of like some guy that is for like Eidos and shit like that. They hunted down like developers of the game. They started interviewing them. They pull a bunch of like old files and secrets and shit like that. They did like kind of like a D&D manual, like where they have like really cool graphics. But they did like 3 sets of books, and they're selling them for like, I think it was 300. You have to like support the Kickstarter. If you support like $50 or $60, you get like a copy of one book or another book. You choose which one you want. I wanted the full set, and I wanted like the hard copy of it, but I was like, it doesn't release until like next year, so I still have time to like kick in on the Kickstarter. But I was like, nah, not right now. Maybe towards the end of the year, I'll chip in and then get my copies. But it has a bunch of like cool extra material and like deleted stuff and like I said, interviews that have never been seen because it's new stuff. Probably, yeah, next year. Yeah, it's been announced like crazy. But it doesn't actually start shipping until like March or April of next year. It just says Q1, I think. But that's January, February, March.
Raziel, the failed assassin. You had Cain at your mercy, but lacked the courage to fulfill the act. And now you see the wasteland wrought by the tyrant's hand, by his selfish decision to preserve his own life, even when it meant sacrificing the whole world. This is the fate of Nosgoth, as long as Cain remains alive.
An ironic condemnation, given this guilty scene. One would think you'd torn down the pillars single-handedly. What are you trying to obliterate as you...
Yeah, he's hugging the fucking pillars.
...body through this chamber? And why, as Nosgoth descends into madness and misery, do you appear to thrive?
Exactly, he's getting bigger.
This world I am learning are rarely what they seem. You,
I
apparently,
remember when I saw him, he was barely reaching the half of like the underwater pillar.
The source of Nosgoth's very existence. I am the hub of the wheel, the origin of all life, the devourer of death.
Or maybe you're just hungry. Could it be as simple as that? Wouldn't that be poetic irony? The great adversary of the vampires turns out to be the biggest parasite of them all.
Do not test my patience, Raziel. I made you, and I will unmake you if I become so inclined.
As your agent, I am beyond death.
There are fates worse than death, Raziel.
I'll check it out again, but I remember that it was something about 2026.
A spooling
Or maybe we're looking at the wrong product, I don't know.
deep in the heart of this world.
Like maybe one book
Play
does ship,
pitiful rebellion.
because they just finished one.
Place among the destroyed.
Or maybe that one can ship if you order that one.
But know this, you are mine.
Because I follow their like Twitter and shit.
Been and will always be my Soul Reaver.
That'll drop. You're always and will always be my Soul Reaver. Yeah, I remember in the first game they also said it. It was like, yep, Reaver of Souls and Soul Reaver combined. Here we go. This is where we stop. Like I said, it's a pretty like quick thing. That thing at this point, you just go. Yeah, I'll check it out. Don't worry. It's amazing that everything like this doesn't make sense. Back when I was playing it, like fresh. But now that I know everything about the fucking series, it's amazing how they like foreshadow everything that was gonna happen just in these fucking symbols. It's great. You see what I meant about the fucking like pictures? Like the only reason that he was reaching up, he's just destroying the fucking like, it's basically erasing history. I guess he was too late and he didn't grow fast enough, but when I was in the past, if he was like this big, he would have destroyed this and Raziel would have never seen all of this bullshit and started like forming his own expression. So the more I unravel the truth or whatever, the more of a free-thinking mind I get. It's amazing. I think, yeah, like some of the bonus features that they have here is... It's also what is going to be in the book, but like more... I guess it's like kind of what they wanted to do here, but better. But I still want to like, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt because I don't know if the books are actually gonna be cool. That's why I didn't want to buy them, because they just released one, or they announced that they finished one, and it didn't look that impressive. So I was like, I'm just gonna wait until they release the other ones to see how they hold up and if it's even worth it. Like maybe it's not. Like as a collector thing, it's cool, but I already have the figurines on the way, so. We'll see from there. But alright. That's it for now. We got the Light Reaver, we got Flashbang. So annoying. It's great. But we'll go from there. Oh, We got our soul reaved. Yeah, we continue later. Thank you for sticking around. Have any questions, let me know.
We'll continue later on Soul Reaver. Hopefully it's cool.